everyone, welcome back to Echoes of Wisdom, 100% walkthrough with me, Austin John. I'm sorry I look so dapper, just got done with the doggy date, hence why the last episode was late. By doggy date, I mean my dog had a play date with another dog. I have a Dalmatian, and they have a Dalmatian, and then their friend who has a Dalmatian showed up, and they just had a great time. In our last episode, we finished up the Farron quest line and completed the rift here, so now there's only going to be this one final area left. But today, it's very important that we go ahead and we clear out everything from here. So far to date, we have 34 pieces of heart, 130 might crystals, 22 stamps, 20 accessories, 41 side quests, and 112 echoes. And to start this episode off, we are going to be not going here at all. In fact, we're going to be making our way to the Great Fairy Shrine. Once you go ahead and make our way inside of here, you're going to notice that there's a chest here. And inside of here, this chest is going to be 1 might crystal, which is then going to make the Great Fairy come on out. She looks not happy.
Aww.
Interesting. So where you come from, it's polite to just open a treasure chest without asking. Well, I suppose I don't mind. It's not as if there's anything important in there. Oh, are you collecting those blue things? I see. What if I said I could craft an object to help you find them? But, to earn it, you have to accede my request. Not to worry, I don't ask anything too difficult. You were looking for something to do, yes? I would like jewelry. A pendant that sparkles like rupees, one to highlight my beauty. There's a Gerudo who makes jewelry of the highest caliber. Get her to make my pendant for me. And this is going to be the Great Fairy's request. I think we were able to do the Great Fairy's request as soon as we finished up Eldin, like the rift over at Eldin, and I just didn't do it last time, but now we can go ahead and do the side quest, because, you know, game's almost over. Welcome. Hi, welcome to the Gerudo Town shop. Is that so? Well, I do make accessories. I'm flattered that the Great Fairy herself requested my artistry, but there's some things that I need for that. Do you know about floral seashells and magma stones? They're both quite rare, so I need you to go ahead and get them. Our first stop is going to be Goron City in the Eldin region, and we're gonna go and head inside of the item shop right behind the big old pottery statue. And this gentleman on the right says what to do. Minerals sure are great. You can make them into stuff. What do you say about that, Zelda? Oh, you want a magma stone? Yeah, sure, no problem. I don't have any on hand, but we can go get you some. The cave where you could find magma stones is at the lava lake north of Goron City. Right now, the place is infested with Lizalfos, so go there, get rid of the Lizalfos, and get yourself a magma stone. No problem. There's the Lizalfo burrow. Let's head there. As you'd imagine, in the Lizalfo burrow, there's... Oh! We could spawn in the Lionel now. Lionel, just do work, buddy. Yeah. People are like, oh, why are you gonna go get the Lionel so early? It's so that as soon as I can use the Lionel, I will use the Lionel. We actually need to go ahead and make our way to the last room back here. And then Lionel is just going to, you know, take care of everything and everyone. Or even better, just go ahead and, you know, shove him in the ocean. And by ocean, I mean lava. Magma? I don't know, we're technically underground. I don't know if it's magma or lava. Anyways, off screen, this Goron is gonna go ahead and find us some magma stones. Thank you so much, you got a bunch of them. Thank you for this one. Our next location is gonna bring us to the Sea Zora village, right in the middle of the Jabul waters. Now, just a heads up, for this quest, you need to have yourself an unfortunate smoothie. I'm sure you know how to make one. Well, fortune is really smiling down upon me. Yeah, it sure is too. You want a floral seashell? Yeah, no problem. They're beautiful because of their smooth structure. Oh, it's for jewelry, for something beautiful. Well, okay, no problem, but I'm gonna need something in return. I'm gonna need an unfortunate smoothie. I know it seems strange, but I've always wanted one. Oh, you have an unfortunate smoothie? Thanks, I'm gonna drink it right now. Slurp, slurp. The gritty texture, the way it sticks to the sides of my throat going down, how do I even describe it? It's like rancid mud. It's so disgusting, it circles all the way around and becomes delicious. Like the rumor on why Gandhi was so aggressive in civilization. Here's a floral seashell. It was completely repulsive. I'm hooked. You brought me the things that I need to make the thing. Great, I'm gonna make the thing. Hang it tight. Here is the lovely pendant. Hey, yo, big lady, I got you a big necklace over here. Oh, I could just tell from the look on your face. You made my pendant. Well, can I have it? Thank you so much. This is simply incredible. You've earned this. Dust. Thanks for the dust. And this is the Might Bell. It's a lovely bell made by the Great Fairy that rings when it senses a mighty crystal. And that's the Great Fairy request complete, our 41st side quest. Now, this thing makes a sound anytime you're near a Might Crystal, but you're watching this video, so you don't actually have to ever equip that. You're also going to notice that there's a big old rift in the middle of the Deku area. You thought you got rid of all them. Let's head over to there, right, located right at the bottom of the map. We said we meet right here, but it's been waiting and you're not here. Did your feelings change? Did you leave me? Am I gonna die alone forever without anyone by my side? I like how Tri slowly moves back. It seems like something is bothering that scrub. You think? I never heard a sound like that before. I must have messed things up, sniff. I must have said something hurtful. Now my schnookums hates me, wah. So there's a rift, we have to go ahead and clear it. I think this is the first rift that doesn't open from the south. Isn't that neat? Also, I realized that this is a giant pond that looks like a heart. And this guy thinks his schnookums left him. And the rift is breaking the heart. Huh? What are you doing? What's with the hole? You don't think, could my darling be in there? You know what? I don't even have to ask. I can feel it in my leafies. Out of my way. I can't leave my beloved waiting. I'll be there soon. Wow. That is not true love. That's a dumbass. Inside of here, there are 5 areas that we need to rescue Tri's friends, and look, it's the dumbass. Welcome to the Stilled Heart Lake. Of course, now the Deku scrub's stuck. Only you and Link are lucky enough to move in here. The scrub must have been really worried to go through charging in like that. Yeah, love makes you do some pretty dumb stuff. Lionel, I choose you. I'm never gonna get tired of this. Brazier, I choose you. Go ahead and light everything on fire. You know what? I'm gonna need a brazier over here to help out with the Deku. Now, I know very well you could always just pull the head off of the Deku, but it takes so long, it's so cumbersome. I'd much rather find fun and interesting ways to kill enemies over and over and over again, because you have to do it so many times. Why would I do it the same way every single time? You know what I mean? There's so many echoes in this game. This is my second time going through. I've already done it the easy way. Now I just want to do it the way that I want. So, you know, shut up. Despite this not looking very tall, this log is kind of tall. And right here we have ourselves an orb right underneath this. Oh, well, thanks for detonating him early. Why don't you hang out with Bombfish? Now, if we head just south of that, you're gonna be if we head just south of that, you're gonna be finding this climbable wall. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Fire keys. That does work. And that's our 3rd sphere. From here, we're just gonna go ahead. Thanks. Making our way over to the left-hand side, you're gonna be seeing this small pond with a little tiny swimmable area right in the middle. Go ahead, dive down. Down here is gonna be 2 orbs for us to go get, and the right side is gonna be blocked by that jet stream. If you go ahead and put a plat boom on the right-hand side, the plat boom is gonna go all the way up, and you can go underneath the plat boom, who's then going to be pushing you against that flow of water down here. Bombfish, I choose you. And collect that orb. Thank you very much. My extremely simple solution for this is go ahead and above the jet stream, spawn yourself a bombfish in that far away mode and then just swim down a little bit. You don't have to be in the jet stream, but he does. And then as long as you have the accessory to swim faster, the Zora flippers on, you could just swim here and make your way inside. Without the Zora flippers, I don't know if you're able to make it, but regardless, that is going to be our 5th and final sphere. Tri's gonna get a little bit of power and go from 9 1/3 to 9 2/3. And we get some Might Crystals, 2 of them. Guys, I have a complaint. It's October, so, you know, Halloween candy is all about, and before the kids actually come, you might sneak a piece. What is with Milk Duds, huh? How did this Great Depression era candy actually make its way into today's society where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have these little delicious chocolate rat turds, and then once you start chewing it, oh, guess what? It's just caramel. Have fun chewing this caramel for the next 20 minutes. Oh yeah, anyways, these 2 are back, and this one never wanted to leave that one, so they're both happy together. Great. Fun fact, even though this wasn't a side quest, it feels like a side quest, and it's categorized in the game's internal code as a side quest, so neat thing there. Here in Scrubden, you're gonna be seeing this cool mohawk Deku. I'm a friendly scrub, so I'll give you a friendly warning. Stay away from Buzu. Buzu? All they do is whine. They're so annoying. Most annoying scrub in the world. I can hear you, numb scrub. Oh yeah, it's the one directly to the right of them. The reason they're the most annoying scrub in the world is because they're really great at everything, so you have to play hide and seek with the one on the left. And that's going to start the quest looking for Bempu. Bempu's first hiding spot is going to be a place that just became trendy recently. And right outside of the smoothie shop, you're going to be seeing this mohawk in the ground. Go ahead and yank him out. That was a warm-up round. Let's go again. Next, he's going to be at a lake that's a symbol of love. Go ahead and fast travel to the bottom left by the heart lake. Look at these two love scrubs. Over at the top left-hand side, you're going to be finding this dude in the grass once again. You found me again. That's right, Bempu. His next hiding spot is in between 4 stone siblings, which is actually going to be located right here on the map. So from the sweet spot, you're going to head directly left to that marker. And directly in the middle of all of these is going to be Bempu. Go ahead and yank him on out. Nice. I did it before the stink bug got me. And for this last bit, he's going to be at a place that used to be a home covered in dark thorns. So make your way to the bottom right-hand side of the map, to that rift that we cleared out before. You should have said you were a pro hide-and-seeker. I can't compete with someone who does this for a living, you sore loser. They go back and forth about, I'm so good at everything, I just wanted to help you become better. Well, why didn't you say so? Let's be friends. I'm gonna stop calling you names and picking on you, I'm sorry. And at the end of this, you're gonna be getting the accessory, the Fairy Fragrance. It's a cologne that makes fairies appear more often when you cut grass or plants, unless you're playing in hero mode. And that's the quest looking for Bempu complete. A side quest that you may have seen during that one is this guy right outside of the smoothie shop. This guy just wants electro apples for the mythical Deku snake. So just give him some apples. And you're done. You get 2 monster stones. And that's the quest, the mythical Deku snake, complete. We have 2 side quests that's going to be left, and we need to make our way just south of the Clink, the prison. You're going to be finding this Deku in the ground saying, Eep, go ahead and yank him on out. Why'd you pluck me out? Couldn't you say I was hiding? There's these leaf eaters, and if they come back, we're gonna be dead. Oh, look, go into the jungle and find the Mothulas. Defeat the Mothulas. We made it out with a few bite marks, but we need you to kill all of them. And that's going to be the quest, mobbing Mothulas. If we go ahead and make our way just north of the house that was engulfed by the rift, we're going to be finding 3 Mothulas. Neat thing, now that you have the electric keys can go ahead and get the Mothula to fall to the ground. And then you could go ahead and take out a much better enemy, like the Dark Nut level 3. I guess also the Ball and Chain Trooper would work in the exact same way, but this guy deals a lot more damage. We have to once again pull this Deku scrub out of the ground. I guess I have to say my goodbyes. No more drinking smoothies. You're bumming me out, man. Wait, you defeated the Mothulas? You did? Oh, thank you so much. That means we're gonna live. Yay, hooray, life goes on. We could drink more smoothies. Here is 1 Mighty Crystal. That's how much they value their lives. And that's mobbing Mothulas complete. We have just 1 last side quest here, and he's actually gonna be right here. And if we make our way over to the Clink, you're gonna be finding this guy over here with the 2 little pom-poms on his head. Sure, smoothies are in, but I'm staying loyal to cotton candy, even if it's impossible to find. Which do you like better? It doesn't matter which one you answer. Actually, I think you do have to answer cotton candy here. Oh! And did you hear that? It was a sound that said, let's play a game, shall we? Yeah, like that, good impression. Anyways, I turned around and a big thing of cotton candy was floating there. It went poof before I could get my cotton candy stick out, but it was real, I know it was. Now, why am I telling you this? Because you're gonna help me track it down. I saw in the ruins south of here, the ones with the frogs that make rain. There's an entrance that goes underground, but don't quote me on that. And that's gonna start the quest Cotton Candy Hunt. And now we need to make our way to the hidden ruins that we uncovered previously. In this area, there's 2 Drippatoons. You have to go ahead, defeat the 2 Drippatoons, and then light the 2 torches, and then this guy's gonna slide back, which we did like, 5 hours ago. Also, as a prerequisite for this, I think it goes without saying, you have to clear the Eastern Temple. That way, the giant enemy who wants to play a game is actually going to be showing up over here too. You were told that by the mission giver. In this first room, you're going to be going ahead and using sparks to go ahead and open up the door to the right. The second room has a bunch of spider webs and spiders. Go ahead and burn everything with fire. Burn all of the spiders. And then after the top right web is actually all burnt up, you can go ahead and put in your 2 sparks. That's going to go into the thing and open up the door to the top. Oh, there's an easy way to do this room. Go ahead and grab this rock, move it up, which is going to take that spark, and then go ahead, grab it again, and then when that second spark comes by, you just have to walk it on over to the right. You could either use the Armos over there as inspiration, or just, go ahead, spawn your own one in. Making our way down, here's going to be a room with a large area and 2 sparks at the top. And I think the whole thing is, in order for you to use the Strantulas, you have to defeat the sparks. I'm pretty sure that's the concept behind all this. Can we bypass most of that with a plat boom? Yep, sure can. There is a red ruby up here. Thank you so much for my troubles. Go ahead and water block up. Or Strantula, whatever you want to do. In this next room, we have a Spark who's going to be going around there, partially in and out of water. Either go ahead and move everything out of the way to get these Sparks in here, or, you know, just put down your own ones. This last room has some pots. And you're going to notice that the floor is purple. You know what purple floors mean. It's mini-boss time. And look, it's the Cloud. Oh, his name is Smog, by the way. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist a rematch. I prepared for this day. Oh yes, this time I will not be defeated. He's going to be starting the battle off in his small phase, where he's these itty-bitty clouds, and then he's going to be circling around these 3 areas. Contrary to last time, he's actually going to be attacking you even before you go ahead and put down any echoes. Having shockproof as a smoothie might have been a good idea for this one. Is the Dark Nut immune to being shocked? Yeah, he sure is, and wow, that did a lot of damage real quick. Now it's once again just going to be a matter of going ahead and combining all of these together to make one giant cloud. Are spiked rollers helpful? Oh, spiked rollers just kind of push them to the side. Well, that's neat. I wonder something. Can I just grab a rock and then have him circulate around the rock? Yeah, I could totally just do that. Here's my strategy. I'm going to go ahead and use this rock to just slowly move him along to the right. And that's a GG, right? Yep, there we go, great. Dark Nut, he's coming right this way. You got this, buddy. Do it again, but better. Stop, hold my training. I know I've been beaten, I'll admit it, you won. Yeah, I enjoyed the first one a lot more. Oh no, 5 rupees fell. Cool, monster stones, I'll take those. And here is another piece of heart. And let's go on and get out of here. Making our way back to the unnamed Deku who gave us this quest. It turned out to be a monster, so there's no cotton candy. Aw, man. This Deku is gonna finish the charm that you have. So that thing that looked like a Deku actually is a Deku. And the ancient charm becomes the curious charm. That doesn't actually change the amount of accessories you have, it just brings you from defense level 1 to defense level 2. So now any attack that you were hit with now does half of the damage that it did without the charm. As opposed to before, which was only 25% reduction. And that's Cotton Candy Hunt complete. And that is everything in this entire region done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 accessories left. That's only going to be obtained in the final area and the dojo trainings, which we can go do one of those now if we want to, but might as well wait. All of the remaining echoes are going to be in the final region. We only have 4 side quests in the entire game. 3 are in the final region of Hebra, and 1 is after we get a snowball, we have to go back to the very first area. In our next episode, we're going to go ahead and take down all of Hebra. Nice and easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Do keep in mind that after we are done with the walkthrough, which is probably going to be in about a day or 2, probably up for the weekend if you're watching this at launch, I'm going to have all the compilation videos, so if you're missing any of the Pieces of Heart, Mighty Crystals, or Stamps, you'll be able to get them all. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If the next video is out, it's on screen right now. Until next time, Austin John out.